According to New Jersey pesticide regulations, mosquito control is required to notify any beekeepers within 3 miles of an adulticide spray. So how do we know who to notify? Well, this is how we used to do it in Google Earth. We would download the DEP list, manually search each address in the search bar, and then use a third-party app to draw a 3-mile circle around each address. This process was time-consuming, complicated, and left the possibility that we missed some sites in the adjacent counties, not to mention that this map is very messy. So today, I'm going to show you the easiest way that I've found to map all the bee yards in your county using ArcGIS Pro. If you use ArcGIS, hopefully you already have a county border. So first, we're going to create a 3-mile buffer around the county. So we're going to click on the Analysis tab, and we're going to select the Pairwise Buffer tool. The input feature is going to be our county border. We'll rename the output something useful. Let's call it 3-mile buffer. Distance will be 3, and the units will be miles. And run. And this shows us all the area within 3 miles of our county. Next, we're going to download the beekeeper list and import it into ArcGIS. So we'll go to the DEP website and click the link. We have to make one small modification to the list, so we'll open it up, enable editing, and ArcGIS expects the first row to be the column names, so we have to delete this title header here. Just delete, save, and close. And we can go back to ArcGIS. To import that list, we're going to click on the toolbox, and in the search bar here, we're going to type export. And we're going to select the export table tool. In the input table, we are going to search for the table that we just downloaded. Go to our downloads, select the apiary list. It knows that there's more than one sheet in the table, so we're going to select the first sheet. And again, let's rename it something useful. We'll call this New Jersey Bee Yard Locations, and run. It'll take a second. And here it is, and if we open it up, you can see that our ArcGIS table looks exactly the same as the Excel spreadsheet from the DEP website. Now we want to map all those bee yards. So we'll click on the toolbox again. This time we're going to type in geocode, and we're going to select the geocode addresses tool. The input table is going to be the one we just imported. The address locator, we're just going to select the default. You want multiple fields selected here, and what we need to do is we need to tell ArcGIS where to find all this information in our imported table. So for address, we don't want address, we actually want yard address. City is fine. County, we want yard county. State is fine. And for zip, we select zip code. Let's rename this. Call it New Jersey Bee Yards. And we're in the United States. So we'll select that. And this is address data, so we're going to select address. This is going to use some of your ArcGIS credits, so we have to estimate the credits. And then we can run. And it's not letting me do it because I think I already used this title. So I'll just call it beehives. And estimate again. Run. Give it a second. And there you go. Just like that, we've mapped all the bee yards in New Jersey. And let's zoom back to our county. So finally, we want to remove any bee yards outside of our buffer zone. To do that, we're going to use the pairwise clip tool. Our input feature is going to be our beehives layer. The clip feature is going to be our buffer. And let's just rename this Hudson bee yards and run. And it's finished. Now if we turn off the New Jersey bee yards, you can see all we're left with are the bee yards within that 3-mile buffer for Hudson County. Now let's just clean things up. We don't need this table anymore, so we can remove that. We don't need all the other hives, so we can remove that. And if we go to our bee yards and we open the attribute table, there's a lot of information here that we don't need. All the DEP stuff is going to be all the way down the end, starting with yard county. So let's just select this county column here, shift, scroll all the way down to the end, select this, right click, hide, and there we go. The DEP information for the bee yards just in your county. And that's it. That's how to map all the bee yards in your county in about 7 minutes. Hope that helps.